Hello everyone and very good afternoon. So welcome back again, and in today's session we are going to start our next portion of the paper, that is logical reasoning. So logical reasoning is one of the interesting portion of our paper, and overall weightage of logical reasoning is 20 marks. So out of 100, logical reasoning carries 20 marks, and this 20 marks is basically divided into 4 chapters. All right. So we are going to start today number series, coding, decoding, and odd man out. So good afternoon, everyone, and let's see who all are live with us now. So Rohan is there, Sanjay, Avdesh, Srinidhi, Tejasri, Pushdeep, Lakshita, Gunshita, Jyoti, Diksha, Bhumika, Priya, Achal, Mohammed, Sahil Khan, Bhargavi, Gunjan, Lakshmi second, Sarvasva, Rohan, Zeba, Swati, Sonali, Asha, Rahul, Surya Kumar, Bibu Pandey, Manjunath, and many more. So welcome back everyone in today's session, and today's chapter is very much interesting, and it is one of the 100% scoring chapter. We can score full marks from this chapter because this is a simple mathematics, very simple topic. So before starting with the questions, we have to remember some of the things. So what are the basic things which we have to remember here? The first thing is square of the numbers. Square. We must know at least squares up to 30. Squares up to 30. Then cubes up to at least 10, 11. And tables. It is better if we know table up to 25. Up to 25. If we try to do all these things, it becomes easy for us to solve the questions. All right. So let us see the squares first. So we are writing squares. Square of 1. Squares. Now what is the square of 1? It is 1. Square of 2, 4. Square of 3 is 9. 4 square is 16. 5 square is 25. 6 square is 36. 7 square is 49. 8 square 64. 9 square 81. 10 square is 100. So these are the very basic, and I think all of you have remembered all these squares. Then comes the next one, 11 square. 11 square is 121. 12 square is 144. 13 square 169. 14 square 196. 15 square 225. 16 square 256. 17 square 289. 18 square 324. 19 square 361, and then 20 square is 400. And then let's see the cubes also. Sorry, the last series. 21 square is 441. 22 square is 484. 23 square 529. 24 square 576. For 25 625. 26 it is 676. For 27 it is 729. For 28 784. 29 it is 841, and for 30 it is 900. So if we remember all these, it becomes very easy for us to solve the question, and it will take very less time. Right? Okay, Aditi is asking, can we carry calculator in maths exam? Yes, of course, because it is one of the most important part. But apart from calculator, we must also carry our basic calculative mind. Because if we know basic calculations, then we can do even some fast calculation as compared to calculator. So that is why we have to remember all these basic squares up to 30. Then write some of the cubes. Now, what is the cube of 1? 1 cube is 1. 2 cube, we are multiplying 2 3 times, it becomes 8. 3 cube is 27. 4 cube, 64. 5 cube, 125. 6 cube, 216. 7 cube, 343. 8 cube, 512. 9 cube, 729. And then 10 cube is 1000. And if we write for 11, it is 1331. So these are basically cubes. Okay. So if we remember all this, it becomes very easy for us to solve. Now in this chapter, the first portion is basically about number series. Then we will be having alphabetical series. After that, coding and decoding. So these are the main portions of this chapter. If we see the weightage of each and every chapter in logical reasoning, so there are overall 4 chapters, and on an average, equal weightage is for all the chapters. That means near about 5 marks questions will come from each chapter. Now it can be 4 from one and 6 from another. This may be the possibility. So on an average, 5 marks from each chapter. All right. So let us begin. So now here, let's take one example first. Now, if we see 5, then 12, then 19, 26, and then dash. So what will be the next number? We have to find this. What can be the next number? 5, 12, 19, 26, and then dash. So here we have to see that what is the logic we are able to get here. From 5 to 12, it is plus 7. 12 to 19 plus 7. 19 to 26 is also plus 7. That means the next number will be 26 plus 7. That is 33. So 33 will become the next number. Okay. Yes. So most of you have given the answers. Sehajpreet, Lakshmi, Zeba, Gunshita, Sakshi, Rahul, Diksha, Manjunath. Everyone has given. That's great. Now, there are different patterns of the series. So let's try some different patterns. The next one is, let's say, 11, 33, 55, 77, and then dash. So what will be the next number? So if we again see that the series is getting increased every time by 22. Again 22. So every time the number is getting increased by 22. So what will be the next number? It will be 99. It will be 99. Yes. So many of you have again given the answers. That's great. Next one. Now this time the series is, let's say, 16, 25, 36, 49, and then dash. So this time what will be the next number? Come on, everyone. More participation will help you to score more marks. Because if you participate more, you will be able to remember all these things for a longer period of time, and hence will give you good result. So now this time, what is the logic here? 16 means 4 square, 25 is 5 square, 36, 6 square, 49 is 7 square. So what will be the next number? It will be 8 square. That is 64. Yes, 64 is the correct answer. Great. All right. Then the next one again. This time it is 121, 169, 225, 289, and then the next number. Now this time, what is the logic? Come on, everyone. I'm waiting. Yes. So Rajesh Nath has given the answer 361. Gunshita again 361. Sehajpreet 361. Aditi is saying 341. And Pranav, Lakshita, Aditya 361. So almost everyone is saying 361. So this time, what was the logic? This is 11 square, then 13 square, 15 square, 17 square. So next number will be 19 square. So we are having alternative numbers with square. All right. Then let's try the next one. Next one is 145, 170, then 197, 226, then 257 and dash. Divya is asking, are my answer visible? Yes, I can see answers for all of you. That's great. So everyone is participating today. That's amazing. So Samir has given the answer 324. Dunna Kumar 324. Lakshmi 361. Devesh 289. Mrs. Jyoti Manji says live class nahi ho rahi hai. Yes, it is live class only. So now this time, what is the logic? What's the logic? 145, 145, then 170, 197, and so on. So if we remember the square series, all these numbers are just next to the square series. Let's say 12 square. 12 square is 144 plus 1 is 145. Then 13 square is 169 plus 1 becomes 170. 14 square 196 plus 1 become 197. Then 15 square 225 plus 1. 16 square plus 1. So next number will be 17 square, that is 289 plus 1 becomes 290. So Diksha has given the answer. Gunjan Devi, Rahul, Pranav, Srinidhi, Gunshita, Naman, Lakshita, Vivika, Rachesh. Lisa is saying plus 33. That's also correct. Diksha 291. Faizan 324. No. This 290. Krishna 290. Bagdevi 290. Khushi Singh 289. No, we have to add one Khushi. Then Lakshmi 290. Aditya has deducted one 288. We have to add one here. Okay. And many more. So now, correct answer was 290. Yes. Let's try some more questions. Now this time we are having 1000, then 729, then 512, 343, and then dash. Now this time you have to see the logic What's the logic? So 1000. 1000 is simply 10 cube. 729 is 9 cube. 512 is 8 cube. 343 is 7 cube. So next number will be 6 cube. That is 216. And yes, many of you have given the answer. That's great. Manjunath, Naman, Karan, Harshita, Vagdevi, Diksha, Keshav, Aditya, Ruchi, Sonalika, Yashashvi, Zeba, Karan Singh, Lakshita, Lakshmi, Ansari, Mohammad Rehan, then Kalyani, Naman, Sayyid, Srinidhi, great. Avdesh, Durna Kumar, Bibu Pandey, everyone. Amazing, amazing. So, Sankaldeep is saying, please show the screen for taking screenshot of squares and cubes. Yes. So, this is the series. If you want, you can take the screenshot with you. All right. Okay. So, let us try some example from the book. So, from example number 1, we have one missing figure in the series. So, we have to find that. So 2 to 7, then 16 dash 46 92. What is the logic? So from 2 to 7, we are having plus 5. From 7 to 16, we are having plus 9, then dash. Then from 46 to 67, we are having plus 21. From 67 to 92, plus 25. So we can clearly see that the difference is getting increased by 4. The difference is getting increased by 4. First of all, it was plus 5, then plus 9, then next difference should be plus 13 because the difference is getting increased by 4. So if we add 13 into 16, we will be getting 29. And then add 17 in 29, we will get 46. So 29 is the correct answer, and we have seen the correct logic. All right. Then 14, find the wrong terms of the series. Now this time all terms are given and we have to find which is the wrong one. There is no dash in between, just find the incorrect one. So 9 is there, then 629, 65, 126, 217, and 344. Now, if you see all the figures, you will be getting some relationship with cubes. Most of the numbers are near cubes. Most of the numbers are near cubes because 9 can be denoted as 2 cube plus 1. 29 is 3 cube plus 2. 29 is basically 3 cube plus 2. Then 65. 65 can be written as 4 cube plus 1. Then next is 126. 5 cube plus 1. 217. 6 cube plus 1. 344. 7 cube plus 1. So everyone is having cube plus 1 as the logic. In every term there is cube plus 1 as the logic, except 29, because 29 is having cube plus 2. 29 is having cube plus 2. So that is why this is the wrong term. So answer will be 29. Now the third example. Find the missing term of the series. Now this is again very easy question. One is 1, 9, 25, 49, and so on. So all these are squares. 1 square, then 3 square, 5 square, 7 square, 9 square, then 11 square. So these are the squares of odd numbers. So what will be the next odd number after 11? It is simply 13. So square of 13 is 169. The square of 13 is 169. All right. Okay, Priya Pandit is asking, please explain example 1 once again. See, in example 1, we have to see the gap between the numbers. 2 and 7 is having the gap of 5. 7 and 16 is having gap of 9. At last, we are having 46 and 67, gap of 41, then 25. So everywhere we can see that gap is getting increased by 4. Gap is getting increased by 4. So that is why after 9, the gap should be 13. After 13, the gap should be 17. And automatically after 17, the gap is 21. So once we know the gap, we can easily find the next number. So we calculated 16 plus 13 and we got 29 as the result. Okay. Now the next one is alphabetical series. So for this, we must remember the alphabets, but in sequence and with their numbers. We have to remember alphabets with their positions. Like A is coming on first position, B is on second position, and so on. Z will be on 26th position. So in total, we already know that there are 26 alphabets. There are 26 alphabets, and we have to remember them with their position. So if we remember them, it becomes easy for us to solve. So let us remember first till 5. So A is on first position, B is on second, C on third, D on 4, E on 5. After that, you can remember till 10. F is 6, G7, H8, I9, J10 in this manner. Similarly, after that from 11 to 15, then from 16 to 20, and then up to last. All right. So it becomes easy for us to calculate the numbers. Like you can easily remember some of the things like T20. So this can be easily remembered. It is T20. So similarly, you can make some of the logics like O is 15, N and O are coming together, no. So in such a way, you can have some of the logics. All right. Now this has to be remembered in reverse order also. Like if we see the numbers from backside, Z is on first position. From starting, Z is on 26, but from ending, Z is on first. Then from backside, on second position, we are having Y, whereas Y is on 25th position from the beginning. So we have to see the position from beginning as well as ending. All right. Now, with the help of this, we have to solve some question. Like find the next term of the series BKS, DJT, FIU, and so on. This kind of series is given. So we can easily write the numbers first. Like B is on second position, D is on 4, F is on 6, H is on 8. So if we see the first letter, we can see that numbers are moving from 2, 4, 6, 8, and the next number will be 10. Next number will be 10. So at 10th position, we are having J. So we will write J. We will write J. Then what about K? K is on 11th position. Then J is on 10th position. I is on 9th position. H is on 8th. Now this time the series is moving in reverse order. 11, 10, 9, 8. Next will be 7. So we will write 7. So what is coming on 7th position? So in 7th place, we are having G. So we can write G. Then the next one, S. S is on 19th position. T. T is 20. U is coming on 21. V is coming on 22. So this time series is 19, 20, 21, 22. So next will be 23. And at 23, what is the number? It is W. So J, G, W will be the next number. All right. So many of you have given the answer. So in this manner, we have to solve alphabetical questions. Then there will be some letter series, like let's say the series is this time A, A, B, then one dash is there, then triple A is there, and then one dash, B, B, and then there will be some dash in between, because in the given example there are only two dashes, whereas the option is giving three dashes. So there will be some change in this question. So let us reframe this question so that we can get the correct result. Triple A, then we can write one here, and then we are having A and then dash. Okay, so if we, let's say this is the question and we have to see the logic. So what can be the logic? We are having double A. Double A means next should be double B. We can insert B, so it will become double B. Then after that we are having triple A. We are having triple A. So the next should be triple B. So we can write B here, triple B. And then again A is there. So the next term can be anything. So it can be either A or B. So as per the option. So if we write A, it becomes again double A and the so on. The series will be moving continuously. So double A, double B, triple A, triple B. It can have any logics. Some series can be like AB, AB, AB. This kind of series can be there. Or the series can be A, B, B, A. Again A, B, B, A. So any kind of series can be there, but the series will follow some patterns. All right. Then some question based on coding and decoding. Now this time, in a certain language, Mystify is coded as this, then Menace is coded in the language. So let's write first Menaces, Mystify is the given word, Mystify. So Mystify is the word. And what is the given code? It is NZTU J, G, and then Z. Now, if we see the relationship between them, M and then N, that means from reaching from M to N, we are adding simply plus 1. M is 13th position, plus 1, that is 14th position, is N. Similarly, Y is on 25, plus 1 become 26, that is Z. S, then T, T and U, L and J, F and G, Y and Z. That means in all the letters, we are adding simply 1. We are simply adding 1. So similarly, what we have to do in Menaces also, M, E, N, E, S, I, S. We have to do the same thing. That is add 1. So after M, N will come. E के बाद क्या आएगा? F. N के बाद O. Again F. After S it is T. I के बाद J. And then again T. So this becomes the answer. NFOFTJT. This is the code word for menaces. All right. So this is example number 6. Now, similarly, we are having the next one, 7th one. Tab is coded as SZO. Now, this time, T and S, what is the relationship? S is coming just before T. That is, we are doing -1. We are doing -1. A to Z. A to Z, that means we are going reverse order, -1. From P to again -1. That means we are going backward in alphabetical series. One step backward in alphabetical series. And we are getting the code. Similarly, for the given word, that is F, R, I, E, and D, we have to move one step backward. So, what will come just before F? It is E. What is coming before R? It is Q. Before I, it is H. Then D, M, and C. So, this is the given code. So, we are simply doing -1. All right. So, this is example number 8. All right. Then let's try the next one, 9th one. If in a certain language, carom is coded as BZQQNL, which word will be coded as horse? This time the question is a bit different. This time the question is a bit different. थोड़ा ध्यान से question आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा, because question says carom का code क्या है जो मैं given है, and किस word का code horse होगा ये हमें बताना है. That means this time we have to find the word. We have to find the word. That means we have to go reverse this time. So if we see from carom to BZQQNL, what is the logic? We are doing -1 from C, it is B, -1 from A, Z, -1 from R, it is Q, -1 from O, N, and -1 from M, it is L. So we are doing -1 from carom to reach BZQQNL. Or if we see from BZQQNL to carom, if we add +1, we get carom. And from carom, if we subtract 1, we get BZQQNL. So simply, this is the concept. Now, we are having horse. So from horse, if we add 1, we can get the our code. So simply we have to add 1. After H, what is coming? I. After O, it is P, R, S, S, T, E, and F. So simply we have added 1 and get the code. So IPSTF. All right. So basically, what is the purpose of logical reasoning? It is basically to check our mental ability. How our mental ability is there. That means we are able to use our mind in logical manner or not. If our mind is capable of doing all these things, that means we can move further towards our professional goal. We can do anything in our life if we are able to do the logical reasoning problems. So it is basically to check our mental ability. That is why logical reasoning is there in most of the entrance examination, whether it is professional course or like competitive exams. So in most of the exams, you will find logical reasoning. So the main purpose is to check the mental ability. All right. Now, the 10th example. If in a certain language, A is coded as 1, B as 2, and so on, then how is AICCI coded in that code? We have to see AICCI. Now this time, the codes are given, it is fixed. Now we have to simply write the number. So what is the position of A? It is 1. For I, it is 9. For C, it is 3. And for I, again, it is 9. The code number will be 19339. That's it. Okay, in the Karam example, two of you are having doubt. One is Vagdevi and second one is Lakshmi. Yes. See, in this question, the question was asking in a certain language, Karam is coded as this. That means Karam is given and the code for Karam is BZQQNL. Now the question was saying which word will be coded as horse. That means this time horse is given and you have to find out the word. You have to find the word. So if we go from Karam to BZQQNL, it is -1. But if we go from reverse order from B to C, it is +1. So that's why we also have to go from horse to the word. So from horse and up to the word, we have to add 1. So that is why we are adding 1 and we have got this result. All right. Okay, then Barkatullah is asking about example number 8. Okay. 8 says in a certain code, mention is written MENTION. Mention is written as LNEITNO. Mention is written. Now, what is the logic here? Clearly, we can see that from M to L, what is the logic? It is simply -1, L, and after L it comes M. So -1 is from M. Then E and N are having are changing their positions. T and I are changing their positions. O and N are also changing their positions. So similarly, if we solve for present, P, R, E, S, E, N, T. So what can be the code? So -1 from P. So it will come O. Then R and E will interchange their position. So we will write E, R. S, E will interchange and N and T will interchange. So these two are changing their positions and we got the final answer. All right. Then some of you are saying about example number 5. See, example number 5, spaces are given wrong in the module. That is why I have taken one example from my side. All right. Because in example, only 2 spaces are given, whereas in option, there are 3 spaces. So that is why the given example is not correct. I have taken on my own space and then told you the answer. All right. Then the next pattern, example 11. Paint is coded as 74128. So let's write paint 74128. Then Excel is coded as 93596. Then how would you encode ancient? We have to encode ancient. So now all the codes are already given in the question. We have to extract from that. Like for A, the already code given is 4. So we can write 4 from here. It is 4. N is having the code of 2. So we can write 2. For C, the code is 5. I, it is 1. For E, it is 9. N is 2 and T is 8. So from the given letters, we have to extract the codes and then write the answer. All right. Here. Then example number 12. In a certain code, 2 is coded as P, 3 is coded as N, 9 as Q, 5 as R, 4 as A, 6 as B. All these are the given codes. Now we have to write the answer for 4235999. So 4 is A, 2 is P, 3 is N, 5 is R, and 9 is Q and Q. So this will be the given result. All right. APNR. Then the next one, odd man out. Now this time, all the positions will be given. We have to find which number, which word, which letter is odd one out. We have to pick the odd ones. So January, May, July, and November. So if we see in example number 13, January is having 31 days. May is having 31 days. July also 31 days, but November is having 30 days. That is why November is odd one out. So we will select option number D. Okay. Sankaldeep Aswan says in example number 11 is so funny as I am finding answer from the table, but answer is already present in the question. Yes. So many times that this happens, that answer is just around us. Answer is just given in the question, and we are thinking like very tough logic or difficult logic. But in most of the cases, logics are quite simple. All right. Okay. Then the next one, example number 14. 10, 14, 16, 18, 23, 24, 26. You have to find which one is odd. So of course, all the numbers are even here, and 23 is the odd number. That is why we are having option number C, 23. Okay. Then in 15th one, in 15, 6, 9, 15, 21, 24, 26, and 30. Again, this is very simple. All the numbers are multiple of 3 except 26. Except 26, all the numbers are multiple of 3. So answer is option number B, 26. Then the 16th one, 1, 5, 14, 30, 51, and so on. Now this time, what is the logic? We can clearly see, if we see the difference, see we are having 1, 5, 14, 30, 51, 55, 91. So these are not perfect square. There is no equal gappings, but we can see what is the gap. From 1 to 5, it is plus 4, then it is plus 9, plus 16, then 21, 4, and then 36. So 4 is basically 2 square. 4 is basically 2 square. Then 9 is 3 square. 16 is 4 square. That means there is a gap of square numbers. So in the gap, there is a perfect square. So 1 plus 4 becomes 5. Then 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 plus 16 is 30. Then after 16, what is the perfect square? That is 5 square, 25. So 30 plus 5, it should be 55. So next number should be 55. That is 5 square. So we can see that this 51 is odd one out. This is irrelevant here. So we can remove 51. And after that, we are having 36, that is 6 square, and so on. So otherwise, whole series is perfect except this 51. So this 51 will be odd one out. All right. Then 17th one. 16, 25, 36, 62, 144, 196, and 225. Odd one out. So again, this is very, very, very simple. 16 is square of 4. 25 is 5 square. 36, 6 square. 62 is not a perfect square. 144, 12 square. 196, 14 square. 225, 15 square. So all the numbers are perfect square except 62. So 62 is not a perfect square. So that is why 62 will be odd one out. Option number B. All right. Harshita says, I enjoy this chapter. That's great. Okay, now let us begin the question from exercise as well. First one, 6, 11, 21, 36, 56. So what is the logic? What's the logic in first one? 6, 11, then 21, 36, 56. And then we have to find the next number. So from 6 to 11, we can see that we are having plus 5, plus 10, plus 15, plus 20. So next number will be plus 25. So what is 56 plus 25? It is 81. So correct answer is 81. Barkatullah says, I also enjoy this chapter. Divya says, full funny chapter. That's great. Bhavna Patel says, real interest is here. Abhinav is saying, your teaching is very good. That's great. Yes, so most of you have given the answer 81. Perfect. Now, let's try the second one. Question number 2. 10, 100, 200, 310, and then dash. So this time, what is the logic? This is the given series, and we have to find the logic. Come on, everyone. So this time, the gap is getting increased by 90, then plus 100, plus 110. So next should be plus 120. So correct answer would be 430. 430. Vagdev says, after long confusing chapter, this seems to be very easy. Yes. After, of course, mathematics, this logical reasoning is very, very simple and interesting. Then the next one, third, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 25, 29, and then dash. Now, this time, what is the logic? The logic is very simple. So now today, all of you are like speaking very well because most of you are giving the answers today, and also all of you are giving your suggestions, your feedback. That's interesting. So now I think all of you have opened up with me now, and you can easily share all your thoughts. Diksha is saying, by the help of these chapters, we can easily clear see a foundation and just need to apply the logic. Yes. Logical reasoning will, of course, help you to score good marks. Pooja Verma says, your teaching process is really nice and interesting. That's great. Thanks, Pooja. Sheikh Goshala is also saying the same thing. Abhinav Kumar says, Maza aa raha hai. Amazing. Okay. So now, the next one. In this third one, what is the logic? If you see, all these numbers are prime numbers. All these numbers are prime numbers or not? No, all these are not prime because 25 is not a prime number. So if you see the gap, we are having plus 2, plus 4, plus 2, plus 4, plus 2, plus 4. Then the next number should be plus 2, that is 31. 31. Okay. So the option should have 31. All right. Let's move towards the next one. This time we are having 6, 12, 21, 33, and then dash. So what's the gap? Plus 6, plus 9, plus 12, and then what should be the next addition? So this time the gap is increasing by 3, plus 6, plus 9, plus 12. So next number should be plus 15. So 33 plus 15 is 48. So correct answer would be 48. Option number D. Option number D. Then fifth one. So let's try the next one. Yes, some of you are saying 31 is not given in the question number third option, but you have to write 31, make the correction, and make it 31. All right. Fifth one, 2, 5, 9, 14, dash, and 27. Now this time, what is the gap? Plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. Then the next should be plus 6. So 14 plus 6 is how much? 20. And then 20 to 27 is plus 7. That means we are getting the logic. It's all perfect. Then sixth one is same as the first question. Question number 6 is same as the first one. Then try question number 7. Seventh is 10, 18, 28, 40, 54, dash, and then 88. And then 88. So now this time we have to see what's the logic. Plus 8, plus 10, plus 12, plus 14. That means the next gap should be plus 16. So what is 54 plus 16? It is 70. And now we can verify with the last number. That means it should be plus 18 and we are getting 88. So our answer is correct. Perfect. So question number 7, the correct answer is 70. Option number A. Okay. Then the next one. Let's try eighth one. Question number 8. 120, 99, dash, 63, 48, and then 35. So this time, what's the gap? Minus 21. The series is getting reduced this time. Minus 21. Then these two gaps we don't know. Then from 63 to 48, we are having minus 15. And then we are having minus 13. So what can be the two gaps? So here we can see that the gaps is of having around 2. We are having gap of 2. So after minus 21, it can be minus 19, minus 17, and then minus 15 and minus 13 is getting continued. So 99 minus 19 becomes 80, and 80 minus 17 is 63. Verified. That means our answer is correct. Option number A is the perfect answer. Harnur is asking what is the weightage of the chapter. I have already told logical reasoning is having almost equal weightage of all chapters. So this chapter is having on an average weightage of 5 marks. Sometimes it can be 4, it can be 6, but average weightage is of 5 marks. All right. So this was question number 8. So now before moving forward, let's take a small break of 5 minutes and then we will continue. All right. Let's have a break of 5 minutes and after that we will continue with all these questions. So welcome back everyone. So now we have done till question number 8 and now let's move forward and see question number 9. Question number 9. This time 22, 24, 28, 36 dash and then 84. 84. So this is the given series. Now this time what we have to do, check the difference, plus 2, plus 4, plus 8, then we are having the gap. So we can see that the difference is getting doubled this time. So 2, 4, 8, next gap should be 16 and then it should be 32. So now 32 plus 16 is how much? It is 52. 52 and then 52 plus 32 becomes 84. That means this is the correct answer, 52. All right. Sonal is asking, can you see my answers? Yes, I can see answers for everyone. Right. Okay, now the next one, question number 10. Question number 10. Now, this is again easy question, but we have to see the proper logic. 4832, 5840, 6848, 7856, and then dash. So we have to see the logic very carefully. Divide the number into two parts, 48, 58, 68, 78. After that, 32, 40, 48, 56. I think now you can do it very easily. So we are having two parts of this question. So first portion is getting increased by 10. So next number would be 88. Then 56, the second portion is getting increased by 8. So 56 plus 8 is 64. So 8864. 8864. This becomes the answer. That is option number A. Then question number 11 is repeated. We've already done. 12th one. Let's try question number 12. Twelve is 28, then 33, 31, 36, 34, and then dash. So this time, what is the logic? We are having plus 5, then values decreasing, so it is minus 2. Again, plus 5, minus 2. So this double logic is going on. So again, next will be plus 5. So 34 plus 5 is 39. So 39 becomes the correct answer. That is option number B. Option number B. All right. Let's make some space here. Now the 13th one. Question number 13, we can try. 13 is 120, 80, 40. Then 45 dash and then 15. This is the question. See, if we try to see the complete logic in the series, there is no single logic in the whole series. But if we divide the series into two parts, we can get the logic. So if you see the first portion from 120, 80, and 40. So this series is an arithmetic progression. And what is the common difference? The common difference is minus 40. The series is getting reduced by 40. So common difference is minus 40. All right. So if we apply the same logic to the next set, so here also, if the first portion is an AP, the second portion should also be an AP. So now, what is the condition of AP? If you remember, it is second two times of middle term. That is 2B is equal to A plus C. So let's solve. B is equal to 45 plus 15 upon 2. How much we are getting? 30. So B is equal to 30. So we can easily solve this and get the result. So correct answer would be 30. Okay. Now let's try the next one. Okay, let's try the 15th one now. Question number 15. 6, 17, 39 dash and then 116. So what is the logic? So series is getting increased by 11, then plus 22. Now what should be the next increment? Either it can be plus 33 or it can be 44, because 11 and 22, it can be double of 11 or it is plus 11. So if we guess, if we try to assume as 33, then let's see what happens. 39 plus 33 is 72, and from 72 to 116, it is how much? 28 plus 16, that is plus 44. Yes, that means our logic is correct. So 72 will be the correct answer. 72 will be the correct answer. So all these differences are in multiple of 11. Then the 16th one, 1, 4, 10, 22 dash and 94. So what is the gap? Plus 3, plus 6, plus 12. The gap is getting doubled every time. So next should be gap of 24 and next gap should be 48. So what is 22 plus 24? It is 46. And 46 plus 48 is 94. That means our logic is correct. This is verified. Then let's try the 17th also. On 17, 4, 9, 25. Now in place of 48, it should be 49. 49. Then dash 169, 289, and 361. So 4 is 2 square, 9, 3 square, 25, 5 square, 49, 7 square, 169, 13 square, 289, 17 square, 361, 19 square. So all these numbers are square of prime numbers. All these are the square of prime numbers. So what is the prime number coming between 7 and 13? The only prime number between 7 and 13 is 11. So square of 11 is 121. So 121 will be correct answer. So this is question number 17. All right. Then 18th one, 4, 12, 36 dash 324. Now this time, what is the logic? Now this time, we can clearly see multiply by 3, multiply by 3, apply the same logic, multiply by 3. So 36 multiplied 3 is how much? 108, and 108 multiplied by 3 is 324. So this 108 is the correct answer. All right. Then 19th. 1, 1, 4, 8, 9, dash, 16, 64. Now see, 1 and 1 both are same. 4 and 8, 9 and dash. So here, if we recall the squares and cubes, then we can get the answer. It is 1 square, 1 cube. 2 square, 2 cube. 3 square, next number should be 3 cube. And 3 cube is how much? 27. Next is 4 square, 4 cube. So correct answer will be 27. Correct will be 27. So this was question number 19. Okay. Then next one we can try 20. Question number 20. 5760 960 192 dash 16 and 8. Okay, so now if we see what is the relationship in the series. Now this time the numbers are getting divided by 6, then divided by 5. Next two differences we don't know, and then divided by 2. So it will be divided by 4 and divided by 3. So what will be the logic? 194 divided by 4 is how much? 48. And 48 divided by 3 is 16. So we can verify this and our answer is correct. So this was question number 20. Question number 20. Then let's try 22. 22 is 48, 24, 96 dash and 192. Now this time, what is the logic? So we can see that from 48 to 24, it is just half, that is divided by 2. From 24 to 96, it is how much? It is multiplied by 4. Then what should be the next logic again? If we try the same logic again, that is divide by 2, it becomes 48. And we check multiply by 4, it is 192. That means again our logic is correct and answer will be 48. Yes, so most of you have given the answers. That's great. Then let's try the next one. that is 24, 2, 3, 3, 5, 10, 13, 39, dash 172, 177. Now this time, what is the logic? 2, 3 and 3. So if we see the logic, it is plus 1 multiply by 1 plus 2 multiply by 2 plus 3 multiply by 3. Then it should be plus 4 and then multiply by 4. So what is plus 4? 43. And if you multiply 43 by 4, it is 172. That means our result is getting verified. So correct answer will be 43. Correct answer is 43. Option number C. So we have done a lot of practice for number series. Now let us practice some questions for coding decoding. So 31. We can try 31. Madras. M-A-D-R-A-S. So Madras is coded as N B E S B T. Now we can see what is the logic. M to N, it is plus 1, A to B plus 1, D E R S A B and again S T. So all of them is having plus 1, plus 1. Similarly, we can add plus 1 in Delhi and get the result. So Delhi plus 1 is after D, what is the next alphabet? E. So we can write E. Now you can see we are having E in 3 options, A, B, and C. So option D is wrong. Then we can check after E, what is the next letter? F. Now in second position, F should come. So option A gets rejected, option C gets rejected, and directly we can take option number B. So sometimes we are not supposed to solve the complete thing. Just solve a little bit, cancel the options, and get the result as early as possible. Okay. So sometime always we can try this kind of logic, and it of course saves a lot of time, because in examination we are always short of time. Always 100 questions are there in 120 minutes, so it is difficult to complete within time. So that is why we have to save each and every second. Okay. Then okay, Divya is asking doubt in question number 30. See, question number 30 is very simple. In question number 30, see the first two numbers, it is 5 and 2. Now what is the sum of 5 and 2? It is 7. Sum of two numbers is simply 5 and 7. So 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. Then 2 plus 7. 2 plus 7 is how much? 9. So it is 9. Then 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. 25 plus 16 is 41. Then what will be the next number? 25 plus 41. It will be 66. Just add the last two numbers and get the result. So the result is 66. So 66 is the correct result. Next one is 32. We can try. 32 is Raman is given as 1, 2, 3, 2, 5. Raman is coded as 1, 2, 3, 2, 5. Dinesh is coded as 675489, then what should be the code for hammam? What should be the code for hammam? We can extract directly from these two words and get the result. So what is H? H is 9, A is 2, M is 3, A is again 2, M is 3. So 92323. Option number A is the correct answer. Option number A is the correct answer. All right. So we can directly extract from here. Okay. Then Kalyani and Sakshi are asking about question number 27. Divya also 27. Okay. So let us try 27 also. See 8 and 28. Then 116, 584. This is the series. 8, 28, 116, and 584. So now whenever we see that this series is increasing very fast, that means multiply is always there. Multiply is always there. So 8, 28, 116, since series is getting increased at fast rate, that means we have to multiply. But since all these numbers are not coming into each other tables, that means 28 is not directly divisible by 8. 116 is not divisible by 28. That means there is some other logic. So if we see 8 and 28, so it is around 3 times, not exactly 3 times, but it is roughly 3 times. So let us try to make the logic. 8 multiplied by 3 is how much? 24. And 24 plus 4 becomes 28. Okay, this becomes the logic. From 28 to 116, how much times? 3 times or 4 times? If we try for 3 times, it is how much? 84. The gap is much. If we try 4, 28 into 4 is how much? 112. And from 112 to 116, gap is of 4. So we can write multiply by 4 plus 4. Similarly, the next should be 116 multiplied by 5 and then plus 4. So what should be the next number? It should be multiply by 6 and then plus 4. So multiply and get the result. Multiply and get the result. Come on. 584 into 6 plus 4. You will get the answer. So let's see who has given the answer. 3508. Yes. Sakshi has given Sunali, Diksha, Lakshmi, and Himanshi. So 3508. Okay. Now the next one, 33. Question number 33. Red is coded as 6720. 6720. Then green would be coded as. So we have to find the code word for green. So if we see, what are the code numbers for RED? R is simply 18, E is 5, and D is 4. D is 4. Now we can clearly see the logic. Here we are having 18 and it is 20, 5 and 7, 4 and then 6. That means we have written them in reverse order. We have added 2 and written them in reverse order. So 18 plus 2 becomes 20, 5 plus 7 5 plus 2, 7. 4 plus 2 is 6. So add 2 and write in reverse order. Same thing we can do with green also. So what will be the number for green? So green is having G. So what is G? 7th position. R is 18. E is 5. N is 14. Add the number 2 and write in reverse order. So let's add 2. So it becomes 9, 20, 7, 7, and then 16. So 1677209. This is the code. That is option number C. So Rohan was saying it is difficult, but yes, now you can easily do this. So this is not at all difficult now. Okay. Let's do 34. So 34 is if A is 1, FAT is 27. Find out the code word of FAITH. So if we see fat is already given, so we can extract F, A, and T from here. So FAT is 27. Now we have to just add I and H. What is the position for I and H? I is 9, H is 8. So we can add them and get the result. So 27 plus 9, 36. 36 plus 8 is 44. So 44 is the correct option. Okay. Now let's try the different one. Forty-two. 42 we can try. Gold is written as I, I, Q, N, F. Now what is the logic? G, H, and then I. There is plus 2. O, P, Q plus 2. L, M, N plus 2. D के बाद E and F plus 2. That means we have done plus 2 in all of them. So similarly, wind can be coded as W, I, and D. We have to add 2 and get the result. W plus 2. After W, what comes? W, X, and then Y, I, J, and then K, N, O, and then P, E, and then F. So Y, K, P, F. Y, K, P, F. Option number A. Option number A. All right. Then Divya is asking to take 40, 41. Diksha is asking for 40. Bhumika is saying 44. Okay. So let's take 40, 41, and 44 also. Now, in question number 40, MEKLF is coded as 91782. Triple LJK is coded as double triple 867. Then IHJED. So we have to extract from here IHJED. Now, what is the logic we have to find. So M, E, K, L, F. What are the numbers? Numbers are 9, 1, 7, 8, and then 2. Now, if we see I, H, J, E, D, all the alphabets are not available in the question. That means we cannot solve them directly. We cannot solve them directly. That means there must be some other logic with the alphabetical series. Okay, there must be some other logic with alphabetical series. So let us write the positions of all these alphabets. So what is the position of M? It is 13. What about E? It is 5. K is 12. L is 13. And F is 6. Now, if you connect them, M is 13, but they have written 9 minus 4. E is 5, they have written 1 minus 4. K is 12, we have written, sorry, K is 11. You have to write here 11. K is 11 minus 4, 7. L is 12 minus 4, 8. F is 6 minus 4, that is 2. That means we have done minus 4 from each of them. Similarly, triple L, J, K. Triple L, J, K. So triple L is 12, 12, 12. Then what is the position of J and then K? J is 10, K is 11. So we can subtract again 4 from them and see we are getting 8, 8, 8, 6, 7. So similarly, what is the code number for I, H, J, E, D? So what is I? I is 9, H is 8, J is 10, E is 5, and D is 4. Now we can subtract 4 from each of them and get the result. So let's subtract 9 minus 4 is 5, 8 minus 4, 10 minus 4, 5 minus 4, and 4 minus 4. So we are getting 5, 4, 6, 1, 0. Okay. Done. So if this is the question, then correct answer would be 54610. So some of the corrections are there in the book. You can do them. Okay. Yeah, so correct answer will be 54610. Next, 41. 41 is the name. The code for name is given. What is the code? 4258. And we have to prepare the code for mean. MEAN. We can directly extract from this. So M is 5, E is 8, A is 2, N is 4. So 5824 we can answer directly. Barkatullah is asking, sir, questions come from ICI module only. See, pattern is same, but the question numbers, question figures, that can be changed. Okay, then somebody has asked about 44. So for 44 to 46, codes are given above. Codes are given above in the table. These are the codes. For C, it is 8, Z is 6, N is 4, and so on. So if we have to solve for 44, so 44 is Z, D, R, C, V, F. So from the table, you can see what is the code for Z. It is 6. For D, it is 1. For R, it is 5th position, so it is 2. Then C is 8. B is 7 and F is 3. So 612873. No, 875. F is 5. F is 5. So 612875. Okay. Then question number 51 is interesting. 51 says, in a certain code, 256 means you are good. So you are good. This is 256. Then 637 means we are bad. We are bad. This is 637. 358, good and bad. Good and bad. It is 358. Now, which of the following represent and in that code? So we have to find and. So if we compare, see, such type of question we have to compare. If we compare first and second statement, so what is common? R is common. And here in letters, what is common? In numbers, 6 is common. So R means 6. R means 6. Then if we compare second and third, good, sorry, we are having bad and bad. So what is common? 3 and 3. So bad is 3. Bad is 3. If we compare first and third, so good is common, and here in numbers, 5 is common. 5 is common. So what is left now? And. So in the third statement, and is left. So we know that good is 5, bad is 3, so and will be 8. So correct answer for and will be 8. Then they were asking for 47. Let's do 47. Delhi. Delhi is coded as C C I D and then D. So from D to C, we are going backward. How much back? Minus 1. E to C, minus 2. L to I. So I, J, K, L, that is minus 3. D and H, minus 4. I and D, minus 5. So this is the logic. From Delhi to CCIDD, we are having this reverse logic. Similarly, from Bombay also, we have to do the same thing. So from B, we have to subtract 1. So it is A, O minus 2. So it is M, M minus 3. It will be J. Now you can check which of the following option is getting matched. AMJ. AMJ is option number B only, and all rest are incorrect. So that is why we can solve half and take the answer. And if you want to solve completely, you can do minus 4, minus 5, and minus 6. You will get all the code words. Okay. So this we are done. Now, from 52 to 61, we are having odd one out series. So we have to find the odd one which are not relevant for the series. So if we try 52, 52 is having 3, 5, 7, 15, 17, 19. So all the numbers are prime except 15. So 15 is odd one out. Then 10, 14, 16, 18, 23, 24. So 23 is odd number, rest all are even. Then if we say 54, 54 is all the numbers are perfect square except 24. So correct answer is option number B. 55, all the numbers are prime except 75. 75 is not a prime number. 56, again all the numbers are perfect square except 73. 57, again all the numbers are perfect square except 19. Then 58, this pattern we had already done. Here we are having the gap of how much? 4, 9, 16. Next gap should be 25 and 49 is the extra number. From 55 to 91 the gap is 36. So here the gap is a perfect square. The gap is a perfect square. So 49 is an extra number, so it is odd one out. 59th. 59th is very interesting. If you see this carefully, the series, add last two terms. 3 plus 5, it is 8. 3 plus 4, it is 7. 4 plus 2, 6. But 5 plus 1 is not 7. Then 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 3 plus 2 is 5. That means this pattern is getting followed in each and every one except 7, 5, 1. So odd one out is option number A. Okay. Then the next one, 60. And 60 we are having gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next gap should be, here the gap should be 5, but here the gap is of 4. That means the number should be 19. After that, from 19 to 25 it will be 6, then 7, and so on. So this 18 is the wrong number. So we can select 18. Then last one, 61, minus 1, minus 3, minus 5. Then next, it should be minus 7. So what is 43 minus 7? 36. But here 34 is written. Then from 36 to 27 it is minus 9. It is correct. Then minus 11 is also verified. So 34 is odd one out. 34 is odd one out. All right. So we have done all these questions of odd one out. Okay, then most of you are asking about 49. Sakshi 49, then Kalyani 49, then Zeba 49. Okay, so 49 is Palam. What is the code for Palam? It is 43. So how 43 is obtained? You can add the numbers of Palam. What is P? P is 16, A is 1, L. So you can count what is L. It will be 12. A is 1, M is 13. Now count how much we are getting, 43. So according to this alphabetical series, the addition of Palam is 43. So in the same way, you have to add Santa Cruz and get the result. Add Santa Cruz and get the result. So write all the code numbers, add them, and you will get the answer. Okay, I think now we can do it. Then Lakshmi is asking, explain 59 again. See, in 59 we are having 3 digits. Sum of last 2 digits is equal to the first digit. This is happening in 59. Okay, so 751 is not following the pattern. Rest all are following. That is why option number A is the answer. Yes, so the correct answer for Santa Cruz is 123. You can add all the numbers and your correct code will be 123. Okay. Then some of you were asking about 25. See, 25 is again different question. Here you are having 7. 7 is 2 cube minus 1. Then 26. 26 is 3 cube minus 1. 63 is 4 cube minus 1. Then next should be 5 cube minus 1, that is 124. So this number 214, this should be 124. You can make correction here. It should be 124. So you can write 5 cube minus 1. Then for 215, 215 will be 6 cube minus 1. So what should be the next answer? 7 cube minus 1. So 343 minus 1, that would be 342. Option number A. Okay. So correct answer would be option number A. All right. So 25 also we have done. Then someone is asking about 39. See, in 39, all the codes are directly given in the question. You can extract them and get the result. So in 39, lose is coded as 1357. Gain is coded as 2468. So you have to code for 82146. So what is 8? 8 is N, 2, 2 is G, 1, 1 is L, 4, 4 is A, and 6, 6 is I. So NGLAI. NGLAI. This is 39. All right. Vinodini is asking about 27. Yes, we have already done 27. This was 27. Multiply by 3 plus 4. Multiply by 4 plus 4. Multiply by 5 plus 4. And then multiply by 6 plus 4. So this we have already done, Vinodini. Okay. So now we have completed the whole chapter. We have done almost each and every question from this chapter. So number series, coding, decoding, everything, odd one out. We have done each and everything from this chapter. And I hope you have got this chapter very interesting. And this is a 100% scoring chapter. You can score full marks from this chapter. Okay. So practice, you can practice all these sums today once again so that it becomes perfect. And let's meet in the next session. Till then, bye everyone. Take care and see you soon.